what's the so-called innocent Palestinians for their own
So-called
ends.
innocent Palestinians? You don't think Palestinians are innocent?
Not all of them.
But what about the 17,000 children who were killed? That's with Iran so much that you're supporting the killing of Palestinian children who never harmed you or any other Israeli. That's insane.
Because
This is
like
bad
I said,
for you.
like you
You're
said,
sitting on
they're
live
brainwashing
television
them.
where millions of people are going to see your neighbors, your
Because
friends.
millions
You support
of people,
the killing of
millions
children.
of people don't know what's going on.
You and me, we're good for America. And the guy over there wants us to leave. So I'm just wondering how you feel about it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where delusion gets exposed faster than your browser history at a family reunion. Today, we've got Mehdi Hasan talking to an Iranian Zionist. Yeah, apparently that's a real thing, whose name is about as important as the terms and conditions you never read. This guy is so determined to blame Iran for everything, I'm surprised he hasn't accused Tehran of stealing his socks from the dryer. Seriously though, imagine trying so hard to dodge accountability that you blame literal children for getting in the way of sniper bullets. Talk about playing victimhood to a whole new low. And he's also claiming that children might secretly be suicide bombers, as if toddlers are strapping up with diapers full of C4s. Folks, Mehdi Hasan is about to dunk on this guy harder than Shaq on a Fisher-Price soup, and trust me, it'll be just as satisfying. So settle in, keep the aspirin handy, you're gonna need it, and watch this epic, intellectual smackdown unfold. Let's go.
Oh wow, great.
Hello, sir. Welcome back.
See you again, Mehdi. All right, so I agree that Trump wants to do a cleansing, but not an ethnic one, because that area requires a lot of cleansing. Because when you have a population that was taught from early childhood age to hate Jews, Christians, and pagans, you need some serious re-education.
Number one, that's not true. And number two, that's not what he's proposing.
Well, I mean, most Palestinians, by polling number, do support Hamas.
They support resisting Israel.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you know, what did they do in the first place that they're in this, what you call open-air prison?
Great question. What did they do to deserve being occupied?
Well, here's the thing, because the Islamic Republic in Iran is using them as a tool.
What has Iran got to do with this?
As a tool for their Islamic expansion.
When did the Islamic...
Because they don't...
Hold on. When did the Islamic Republic of Iran... You're Iranian American,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes, I am.
When was the Islamic Republic of Iran founded?
1979.
When was Gaza occupied by Israel?
Well, the very first
67.
time. 67, yeah.
So, can we do the maths together? 12 years before the Islamic Republic of Iran existed,
Yep.
Israel was oppressing, occupying, dispossessing the people of Gaza. So your argument makes no sense.
Were there any terrorist organizations at the time?
The PLO was considered a terrorist organization by the entire Western world.
All right, so was Hamas there?
Hamas did not exist till the 1980s.
Exactly. My point is, after the Islamic Republic came, it became chaotic because the Islamic Republic started to use the so-called innocent Palestinians for their own
So-called
ends.
innocent Palestinians? You don't think Palestinians are innocent?
Not all of them.
But
Because
what about the 17,000 children who were killed?
They're doing the
17,000 children were killed. Were they not innocent?
Were
they not innocent?
Who's responsible for that?
Israel, who dropped the bombs on
Hamas
them.
is responsible. Hamas is responsible for hiding in hospitals and making tunnels underneath
So
those
when
hospitals.
children are shot in the head by Israeli snipers not responsible for that?
Look,
It's a simple question.
Here's the problem.
When Israeli snipers shoot Palestinian children in Gaza in the head, as eyewitness testimony and doctors' testimony proves, that's not the fault of the Israeli snipers.
This is the problem, because when you have a
The problem is you won't answer the question. I'll ask you a third time. When Israeli snipers shoot Palestinian children in the head, is that not the fault of Israeli snipers?
Well, you gotta let me finish.
No, you got to answer the question. Fourth time.
Well,
when Israeli
I will
snipers
get to
shoot
your answer.
Palestinian children in the head,
I will get to your
we're running out
answer.
of time. I need to know what you think about innocent children.
because I will
what
get
you
to-
said was pretty outrageous. You said
I will
so-called
get to your answer.
innocent Palestinians. For the fifth time, when Palestinian children are shot in the head by Israeli snipers, is that not the fault of Israeli
What did those
snipers?
children do?
What did
they
you
do?
tell me? Did the children deserve to be shot in the head?
Because the problem is,
you know,
over there,
millions of people are watching you say
they
to
start
justifying the
brainwashing
killing of
children. They start brainwashing children at a very young age.
So you support
Exact same-
sniping children in Gaza?
Look,
do other people here support sniping children in Gaza? Is that a conservative position now?
What if they're wearing a suicide vest?
They weren't.
But what if they are?
They're not, though.
Well,
Dozens
what if
of
they
children.
are?
I have friends who
What-
went there. Doctors went to
what
Gaza.
if-
American doctors. They came back as we had multiple children.
What if
with
they're
gunshot
hell bent?
shots.
What if they're hell
What if
bent
they're
on
not?
killing you and your family?
A 10-year-old child, an 8-year-old child, a 6-year-old child.
They're- because
This is
like
bad
you said,
for you.
Like you
You're
said,
sitting on
they're
live
brainwashing
television
them. They're
where millions of people are going to see your neighbors, your
because
friends.
then millions
you
of
support
people,
the killing of
millions
children.
of people don't know what's going on.
Even your fellow right-wingers are saying, don't go this far. White
Millions-
genocide, sure, but don't advocate
Millions of
killing
people
kids.
don't understand the brainwashing that is going on in Islamic Republic and in Palestine to create
You're
this
obsessed
hatred.
with Iran so much that you're supporting the killing of Palestinian children who never harmed you or any other Israeli. That's insane.
Look.
And the fact that you support Trump's ethnic cleansing now doesn't surprise me.
I didn't say ethnic cleansing. I said cleansing of the land.
All right, pause.
Because you need to cleanse the land from all the
Slobodan
tunnels.
Milosevic said similar stuff.
You've been voted out. Please return to your...
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you. How are you?
Not bad. So, what type of immigrants are we talking about?
What do you mean?
Like any immigrants or are
immigrants? That's what I said. Immigrants
are illegal
overall.
immigrants.
Undocumented immigrants also contribute
Illegal.
greatly to the U.S. I say undocumented. I don't think people are illegal.
So, let's put it this way. I mean, I'm an immigrant too, from Iran.
Okay.
There isn't even
How
a
do you
U.S.
feel about the fact that people here want you out? Are you okay with that?
I'm here to debate you, not debate them.
I mean, you're all on the same side. You're part of one group.
No.
You've been clapping each other.
No, I mean, there are conservatives here, there are far-right people here, there are Republicans
But how
here.
do you feel about that guy wanting me and you to leave?
But, you know, let's
I'm just wondering. Wait, this is the topic of immigration.
It's not
how
about
do you feel about the guy?
It's not about my feelings towards them.
Okay.
It's about staying on this topic.
Okay.
And
Immigrants
talk
are good for America, yeah.
It's-
You and me, we're good for America. And the
So-
guy over there wants us to leave. So I'm just wondering how you feel about that.
So I believe that there has to be strict immigration laws.
Okay.
We have to make sure that the people are coming here have the good intent of the United States
Yeah.
in mind.
That's not my claim, but okay.
So
my claim is about immigrants are net positive.
if you just open our borders to every single person
No one
that wants
calls
to
for
be
open
here,
borders.
you know, that claims that they have economical hardship in their country.
Who's calling for open borders?
No, I'm just saying, you know.
Or it's a straw man, so you're just saying a straw man.
No, I'm saying
You're
that
wasting time with a straw man. No one's calling for open borders. I didn't call for open borders.
You wasted
I said
time.
immigrants who...
You wasted time trying to cause division between me and my friends
Division?
over
He
here.
wants you to leave the country. That's a pretty big deal.
All right.
I mean, you can ignore
Like
it,
I
but
said,
that's your side, my friend.
Like I said,
You
you were
made
the
your
one
bet.
that tried to derail this argument.
Derail?
By bringing that.
It's
Even
literally
though we're
core to my
trying to-
argument. I'm saying immigrants are good to America. People on
And-
your side
and I
are
asked
saying
you, what
we
type
should
of-
leave. Not me,
And
me and
I
you.
asked you, what type of immigrants are we talking about? Are we
Immigrants
talking about
overall.
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 So
I mean,
so
we're not gonna.
So
you want to get
believe,
into? You want me to get into like particular communities? I'm not playing that
So
game.
you believe that people that come here without
Overall,
any
help
respect,
the society.
without any respect to our laws and our border,
No,
you know, are going to be good for this country.
No, of course not.
So you can't say that all immigrants overall.
I never said all immigrants.
Well,
I said
you
immigrants overall. Immigrants overall doesn't mean all immigrants. Sorry to break that to you.
All right, so we have to make sure that the people are coming here have the good intent of this country in mind. Agreed?
Yes.
All right,
Irrelevant
good.
to my claim,
But
but
when you
agreed.
have undocumented immigration going on,
Yeah.
you can't vet that. You can't make sure about that. Let me real quick, you know, talk about my background. There is no American embassy in Iran. So in order to come here, you have to stay in line for 4 years, and you have to go through some serious vetting procedure to get here. But I made it. And that process has to be in place because, I mean, you don't want terrorists
But I'm
to
hold
fill
on.
this
I
country.
made it too. I'm an American citizen. I went through lots of vetting. I took my test.
And that's how
But the guy
it
over
should
there
be.
wants us to leave.
But
he wants us to leave.
When people-
so people don't really care about vetting, do they?
But
it's not really about vetting, is it, my friend?
people should not have
You're in
the
denial.
right. People should not have the right to ignore our borders and our laws.
What about those
to
of us who
come
don't
here.
ignore the borders? Should we get to stay?
Of course.
But he says we shouldn't.
Well, I'm not debating him.
You kind of are because you're all together on this.
No, I'm debating you.
Okay. And I'm pointing out to you that your argument is in bad faith because these guys are actually speaking the truth and you're in denial about who's on your side. He wants you gone.
I never claimed that I'm on their side or they're on my side.
Okay.
I'm here to debate you.
All right, pause. You've been voted out by the majority.
Hasan just handed our favorite Iranian Zionist the most embarrassing history lesson since Columbus thought he landed in India. Watching this guy argue about Gaza was like seeing someone explain Game of Thrones after only watching the intro credits. He tried blaming Iran for Gaza's misery, even though Israel occupied Gaza more than a decade before the Iranian Revolution existed. Facts clearly aren't this dude's forte. Then came immigration, where his double standards hit harder than a Monday morning hangover. He claimed moral high grounds while simultaneously advocating for policies that would have barred his own parents from entering the US. Hypocrisy level? Infinity. Honestly, I haven't seen mental aerobatics like this since my accountant tried explaining my taxes. Listen up, when your historical timeline is messier than your arguments, maybe debates just aren't your thing. Stick to blaming Iran for lost luggage, rainy days, and Wi-Fi outages. That suits you better. If you enjoy Mehdi's verbal beatdown and want more truth bombs drop, hit that like button, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe because we're calling out double standards and historical illiteracy one debate at a time. Catch you later.